Imagine the Nile's whisper turning to wail, 30 BC, Cleopatra's asp coils cold on royal skin, Antony's blade bites short upstairs. Below, in Alexandria's gilded grip, a boy of 17 bolts for borders, heart pounding with Pharaoh's promise. Ptolemy XV, Caesar, fruit of Julius and the queen's forbidden fire. Sent east to Ethiopia's embrace, pockets plump with pilfered gold, shadowed by a tutor sworn to secrecy. But what if that sprint to safety snapped like a serpent's strike? What became of Caesar's secret son, the shadow that could eclipse an empire? And his half-siblings, those pint-sized pawns in Rome's power play, did Augustus's olive branch bend to blade or bloom in unexpected beds? Strap in for a saga soaked in sibling spares and silenced screams, where mercy's mask hides the monster within. From triumph's taunt to throne's thief, this is the hushed history of Cleopatra's cursed clutch, one that still slithers through sands in 2025's digs. Flashback to a Nile nursery, 47 BC, Caesar, fresh from forum phrase, fathers a phantom heir amid pyramid whispers and Ptolemaic pomp. Christened Caesarion? Little Caesar. He's thrust a co-ruler at 3, mom's makeup masking a toddler's terror. Egypt erupts in adoration. Coins crown his curls, temples toll his name, the boy god bridging Rome's eagles and Nile's serpents. But Julius jets, Ides of March ice his Ides, and Cleopatra clings, crafting a cult around her cub. Emotional gut twist. Picture the princelet, plaything of politics, schooled in scrolls while shadows scheme his scepter. By teens, he's tall as Tut, tutored in tactics, a threat ticking like Thutmose's tomb. Yet Actium's gale, 31 BC, grounds his glide. Antony's armada ashes, mom's maneuvers miscarry. Desperation dawns. "Flee to India, my Isis spawn," she hisses, handing hordes to hapless Rhodon. Hoofbeats to the horizon, but hubris haunts. That tutor's turncoat tale. It twists the knife, reeling the runaway right into Rome's reckoning. And oh, how the reckoning roared. Dawn breaks bloody over Alexandria, 30 BC, Cleopatra's curtain call, Asp's autograph on alabaster arm, Antony's hasty heavensward hack. Augustus, that steely-eyed Octavian, saunters in, 23 and triumphant, Egypt's granary his grab bag. But amid the loot, a litter of legacies. Cleopatra's quartet, quivering in quarters. Twins, Alexander Helios, son of the Greeks, and sister Selene, moon of the Africans, barely teens. Wee Ptolemy Philadelphus, pharaoh pretender at 4, and captured Caesarion, chains chafing his claim. Shock ripples, no nursery napalm. Augustus airlifts them to the Tiber, tiny trophies for his 29 BC triumph. Picture the parade. Gaudy chariots groan under gilded cages, kids in exotic rags, Rome's rabble roaring, "Exotics! Enemies!" Emotional evisceration. Those wide eyes witnessing father's fall in effigy, mom's myth mangled to monster. Yet here's the hook. Octavia, Augustus's sis and Antony's spurned spouse, scoops them into her salon, ironic incubator, raising rivals' spawn with senatorial silk. Mercy, or masterstroke, polishing the prince's Clement Conqueror crown. Whispers warn, such softness sows seeds. But for Caesarion, the sickle swings swift. Split the spotlight on the starry siblings. Alexander Helios, that solar scion, dubbed King of Kings over Eastern empires, Armenia's apples, Media's mines, Parthia's pride, in mom's manic manifestos. Betrothed to Artaxias, paraded as potentate, but Augustus axes ambitions. 29 BC, titles trashed, a teen titan tamed to toy. Fades fast, last flicker. 25 BC, age 15, perhaps pining in a Palatine playpen. Plague? Perish in pox, common cull for captives. Or quieter quash. Exiled to edges, echoes in Ethiopian envoys. Curiosity coils. Did he dodge to Damascus, seeding Seleucid shades? Reversal rips raw. From cosmos crown to cosmic crumb, his sun sets sudden. Sister Selene? Ah, the lunar luck. Augustus auctions her to Juba II, that Numidian nerd king, 25 BC in a Mauretanian merger. Co-ruler in Caesaria's Casbahs, she spawns Ptolemy, Caligula's cull, AD 40, and Drusilla, doomed darling. Dies, Mummer 5 BC, but blood blooms. Berber bards ballad her as African Aphrodite, line lingering till Rome's Reeve, AD 40. Shocking sparkle, Augustus's gift, geopolitical glue, buffering Berbers from barbarians. From triumph's tear to throne's tease, Selene's saga sings survival song. Tuck in the tiniest, Ptolemy Philadelphus, brother-loving, mom's last legacy with Antony. Born 36 BC amid Actium's anxious aura. Syrian sovereign in scrolls, but stripped swift, a shadow sultan at 6. Octavia's orbit warms him, but 20 BC, age 16, he slips from senatorial sheets, vanished like vapor. Illness, imperial intrigue, whispers weave. Wasted away in a Campanian crib, malaria's maw, or off record, lest he linked to lost legions. Speculation simmers unverified. 2025 Forum Frenzies finger Albanian artifacts. A ring-etched Philadelphus peddled as princeling proof, but provenance? Phony as Pharaoh's fake-out. Emotional echo. Imagine the isolation. A boy king boxed in books, dreaming deltas while doom dawdles. His hush? A footnote in fratricide, but it haunts. How many harmless heirs hit the hidden pyre? That quietus quiets the quartet, save one spark that scorches all, now the nexus of nightmare. Caesarion, that Caesar clone, crashing Augustus's coronation. Julius's jet-set jaunt left no legit lad, adopted Octavian as son in scribbled will, 44 BC, forging the Divi Filius facade. But blood? Biology bites. Caesarion's veins vein the vein, a bastard but born true, Egypt's emblem of empire unchained. At 17, he's no babe. Battle, bred, backed by mom's myth machine, a magnet for malcontents murmuring, true heir. Augustus, sensing the sting, strikes surgical. Rhodon rats, retrieval rapid, dragged from desert dash, dispatched in dim den, 30 BC. Strangled, sword, sources stutter. Suetonius shrugs, silenced, Dio drips, deemed too dangerous. Shocking quip, Augustus's alleged aside, 2 Caesars suffice, a chill calculus, claiming kin to crown his claim. Gut punch, that teen's terror, throat tight in twilight, throne tantalizingly close. No spectacle, secrecy seals the sin, but scandals simmer. Did dreams of his doom dog the divine one? Unveil the underbelly. Augustus, that august architect, wasn't all laurels and leniency. His blueprint bled. Antyllus, Antony's elder by Roman right, Fulvia's fruit, flees but falls. Head hacked at altar, 30 BC, a sacrificial snuff to seal the score. Rivals rot, Sextus Pompey sunk, Lepidus leashed, Cicero's clan culled earlier. PR polishes the prickles, coins coup Clemency, triumphs tout the tender. Sparing Selene's set scores sympathy, masking the machinations. Controversial core. Goldsworthy's 2025 update dubs him Rome's ruthless redeemer. Proscriptions purged 300 senators, but stabilized the sprawl. Was it wisdom's whip or wolf in wool? Vets in villas voiced veiled vex. Mercy for minions, murder for mirrors. That duality dizzies. Greatest governor or greatest ghoul, his grip gilded graves. Emotional evisceration. Octavia's tears for adopted nieces, while nephew's neck snaps silent. Family's fractured forge. Fast forward to flickering finds. 2025's Taposiris tunnels tease tombs. Martinez's May mega-dig, 1,300 meters labyrinth under lighthouse lore. Laser's lighting leads to Cleopatra's crypt. Whispers wild, child relics. Caesarion's curls in canopic jars. Unverified buzz. X erupts with Yuzasaf yarns. Kashmiri crypt said to shelter the spared son. Jesus precursor per fringe faiths. Framed folly. Or Albanian Helios hoard. 2024 auction, Ptolemaic pendant, peddled as princeling proof. Provenance panned. Curiosity crackles. Did Selene's seeds scatter subtler, Berber blood in Byzantine blues? Speculation swirls. As AI sifts sands, will a sibling's shade surface, shattering Augustus's spotless script? That tantalizing tease tugs timeless. History's half told, hungry for the hidden. So, from Asp's aftermath to Augustus's ascendancy, Cleopatra's clutch crumbles to crimson and crowns. Caesarion culled quick, a casualty of claims. Twins and tot tempered by time's twist. Selene soaring to sands, brothers blurring to blanks. Shocking symmetry. Mercy molded the myth, massacre minted the man. Rome's first father fathering an era on orphans' oaths. Yet echoes endure, Selene's Mauretanian mirage, a queenly quill against queen killer's quill. As 2025's shovels stir secrets, speculation simmers. Did one escape the empire's embrace, seeding shadows we still sense? Rewind that rodent rat race, you might glimpse the gold that gagged a god. What's your whisper on the vanished vows? Victims of venom or victors veiled? Spill in the scrolls, let's legacy this lore.